I've been using this over Kovacs recently, just to test it out. Seems like the Voltaic community and most aimers are heading this way, using other things than Kovacs, and that's fine. You know, it's good to keep changing. And there seems to be a lot of great stuff on here. I'm really not a fan of this hideous fucking menu though. Christ, this is awful. Oh yeah, it is the new year though. Celebration of the rabbit. So that's pretty dope, I guess, if you're a fucking rabbit or whatever, however it works. Anyway, the Voltaic Overwatch 2 soldier76 playlist is what I'm here to talk about. I've been using it for about a week now. And yeah, I've seen some good results in my gameplay. It's been pretty decent. So just looking over here on the right, we can see all the different scenarios, centering 180. Let's just go into it, it'll be easier. So my score on this is something like 3,000 odd. It's okay. I'm not the best at this kind of smoothness stuff. But essentially, yeah, the bot just goes all the way to the end. It might move. Really good for soldier. We can all see that's really good. Steady track. Another one. My score 2,963. It's okay. Could be better. And again, this is exactly what you're going to need as soldier. This is a perfect scenario. Really, really nice. Kind of has, you can see like a Mercy would do all this obnoxious fucking movement. You know, you're trying to kill that bitch and she's just going crazy. Fuck that. Anyway, glide track is next. Let's have a look. See what this is. Yeah. This is really, really good. Again, Mercy's just moving around like this. It's those really small adjustments you're going to be needing. Great fucking scenario here. Control blink. This is a personal favorite of mine, actually. Not only is it an absolute bitch to fucking complete, but it's just so representative of how things are in game, you know, like a Genji dash. How is this not? Look, a Genji dash, and he goes over there and you're tracking him. It's perfect. I've had this really, really help me in game. This has been great. So I really like that one. Long track. Pretty good. Again, it kind of reminds me of like a Pasu track kind of thing. Yeah, really, really good for soldier. You can definitely see how this would work out. Again, helping that smoothness with a bit of reactivity. Really fucking good, honestly. So far, this is a really good playlist. And like I said, it's helped me loads in my gameplay. I definitely think it's useful. Blink track. I absolutely hate this scenario. Not because it's bad, but because it's just an underdeveloped area in my aim. And yeah, it's fucking sick. Like, you're just trying to stay on the bot here while it goes crazy. Really, really good. I can't think off the top of my head how this helps in game, but it just does. You know, people move crazily, strafing and shit like that. Targets flying in the air. This is really representative of how it would be in game. Axie track. Is that how you say it? Axie track. Overwatch hard, sure. Yeah, I forgot to mention this is the hard version. I've seen the balanced version. I don't play the balance myself. I like a bit more of a challenge. But the balance is actually hard for newer players. So just go for the balanced version. Yeah, this is really, really, this is the bread and butter of Soldier, 100%. You're shooting Mercies like this. You're just tracking all over the place. This is really, really good. I really like this one. I'd spend a lot of time on that. Low track and high track. Now, I kind of skip these. Is that bad? I kind of skip these. It's really good, but for me, I don't know. I'm just kind of, kind of seems a little bit like a time waster for me. I don't really struggle in this area. I don't know, maybe my score's not that good, but high track, again, just the fucking opposite of low track, I think. Yeah, just above you here. Pretty simple shit. This is, to be fair, I could actually, you know what? I'm kind of doubting it. I should probably do this more often. This seems pretty viable. Yeah, very reminiscent of the gameplay. Again, nothing really to say. This one is one of my favorites. I've been trying to grind this one a lot because I think it's really useful. You know, you're tracking smoothness, but then also what I love is the whole flicking aspect. You know, you spend so much time trying to develop soldier aim, and you forget that actually you need to be target switching. You need to be flicking onto different targets. So very, very useful. Regen spheres, really good choice. I'm happy with that. Dodge switch as well. Similar, more of a target switchy scenario. The targets are less spaced out. It's not a 360 kind of thing. I believe it's 180. And I really like this one. It's hard to get a fucking high score on this. Again, because a lot of soldier players forget about flicking and all that stuff. So yeah, really, really like this one. I like that it's at the end as well, because that means when you go in game, or at least if you play it in order, when you go in game, you're just flicking like crazy, and it's really, really good. I'd spend a lot of time on this, but yeah, overall, a really solid playlist. Again, let's see if I have it here somewhere, somewhere, somewhere. No, so I don't have it, but the balanced version is just going to be as good as well. Really, really nice. Still quite difficult to be honest. But yeah, I'd rate this playlist 5 out of 5 for what it does. It pretty much has everything Soldier would need. Um, I like that it has some flicking elements in there as well, and all the tracking scenarios are top tier. Low Gravity 56. This guy has been popping off in the community. I think a couple months back he was in the Voltaic community. He got hired or whatever, and as a playlist or scenario developer or something like that. And yeah, this shit's, yeah, you can see why. Really, really talented. A lot of these are great. Yeah, and this will definitely benefit your game. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks.